Lifestyles of the insanely rich and famous. America's most expensive home is now officially on the market. It's got everything: vineyards, sweeping staircases, pools, a bowling alley, and more, all for the low price of $195 million.
From Snowmass Resort Town in Colorado to Palm Island in Florida and the Beverly Hills Gateway in California.
Now to that home we've been showing you this morning, the most expensive in America, on the market in Beverly Hills, asking price $195 million. So what do you get for that?
The United States is home to some of the world's most affluent neighborhoods and ultra-luxurious houses. But which of these dreamy dwellings are the most extravagant? What makes them special? And how much exactly do they cost?
It's been a big month for Citadel's Ken Griffin in real estate, the hedge fund manager purchasing another home this week, only the most expensive one ever sold in the U.S.
Stay tuned to find out as we take an exclusive tour of the most expensive houses in the United States. The Beverly House $125 million. The Beverly Hills estate is crammed with several luxurious and historic mansions, but not too many of them have been serenaded by Hollywood cameras like the Beverly House. This elegant mansion has been hosting Hollywood since 1992, when several scenes from the Bodyguard movie were shot within its premises, according to reports. The infamous scene in the Godfather movie, where Jack Waltz wakes up to find a severed horse head in his bed, was also filmed at the ginormous property, designed by Gordon Kaufman. The Beverly House is an astonishing architectural project spanning 3.5 acres of private land in the charming neighborhood of Beverly Estate in LA. This crisp residence boasts a teen king-size bedroom, 25 bathrooms, and a two-story library with hand-carved wood panels. It comes with a special room with herringbone parquet floors dedicated to billiards and a cozy formal living room bearing 22-foot art ceilings. This captivating enclave is styled in a distinctive H-style format, which makes it easily recognizable even in a drone shot shot. The attention to detail in the layout and the combination of different influences on the interior design make the Beverly House a unique structure. The luxury perks offered by this exemplary estate pay homage to the elegant and quintessential traits of the Versailles mansion in Florida. Clearly, other intuitive concepts from different cultures were also integrated into the interior and exterior design of this gem. We see this in the styling of the pool, the cascading waterfalls, and the well-trimmed gardens crammed with trees and charming flowers from the antique fireplace sourced directly from the famous Hearst Castle in San Simeon, California, to the glistening tennis court. Every single amenity in this cottage is designed to make residents feel like royalty. It comes with massive terraces that can potentially accommodate hundreds of guests. You'll find an on-site spa, a commercial standard cookhouse, and 2 private movie theaters. Additional amenities include an elegant Art Deco-style lounge and Grand Deco style, including a 40-foot wide mural carved by the legendary Dennis O'Bate himself, a self. But it doesn't stop there. The sprawling hallway on the main level is 82 feet long. And if you think that's big, wait till you experience the serene atmosphere offered by its 102-foot-long upstairs corridor. Outside, residents can show off their tennis skills on the sleek tennis court or stretch there, feed on the reclining terrace, which is wide enough to host 400 guests. Aside from its over-the-top features, this sensational Beverly home has a long-standing pedigree of housing famous people. Late President John F. Kennedy and First Lady Jackie Kennedy were once tenants of the Beverly home. The pair spent their honeymoon in this super luxury cottage, which would eventually house William Randolph Hearst and Marion Davies. With all these lavish features and reputable former tenants, it's no surprise that the property is currently valued at $125 million.
Aspen Mansion, $100 million.
sitting nicely on the slopes of the Aspen Mountains. This sprawling 10-bedroom property is a rare sight to behold. The 3-story home is directly adjacent to the famous Little Nell ski run at only 1996. But recent upgrades and renovation work carried out in 2015 means it is now considered to be one of the best and most expensive properties in the area, with a price tag of $100 million thigh. This makes it the most expensive home for sale in Colorado and perhaps the most breathtaking structure you'll find in the city. No, let's talk about the numbers behind this super luxury masterpiece. The entire compound spans a generous 1.4-acre lot featuring 10 well-furnished bedrooms and 12 full bathrooms, all designed like mini castles. These luxurious washrooms come with gigantic showers big enough to host pool parties and pillow fight tournaments. State-of-the-art kitchens await residents of the main suite. Both have the finest modern kitchen amenities to cater to your culinary needs. In addition, there's a dining room fit for royalty, an over-the-top personal office, and a world-class gym to shed off excess weight. Elsewhere, you'll find unconventional structures such as a field of rugged alpine land and a staggering 5,000 square feet of luxury deck and alfresco dining. You can have a little NFL-style kick-around with friends here. Imagine scoring the first touchdown of your imaginary career in luxury. That sounds like something out of a fairy tale book. But you can make it happen if you've got $100 million to splash on this ultra-luxurious home for this humongous asking price. You'll also get unrestricted access to the extra perks that this architectural gym has in store for residents and visitors alike. One of them is the sophisticated gaming room outfitted with every necessary game-related accessory, tots, and luxury, adorned with stylish lockers and tons of other beautifying features. The interior of this grand space mirrors the first-class cabin of an Emirates Boeing 777 airplane, except it's bigger and wider. Here, you have this classic bridge, which is possibly the most basic and useful piece of infrastructure in this sleek mansion. It connects the compound to the main entryway of the mansion, paving the way to a whole new world of luxury and elegance. Once you exit the borders of the front door into the primary residence, you're immediately greeted by the grandeur of the interior, featuring decorative light installations at the center, sleek wood-paneled walls, polished marble floors, and a nice blend of traditional and contemporary arts. I'm not sure you can ask for more. But just in case you have some traits of Oliver Twist in you, this paradise-like estate has plenty to offer. Some of its additional amenities include a rooftop bar with a serene massage chamber fireplace, a virtual golf room private theater, magnificent bar contemporary artworks, a sleek indoor pool to help you meditate, and an outdoor pool that allows you to soak in the sun if you ever dreamt of living on the slopes and you want to do it in grand style. This might just be the perfect abode for you. Malibu Clifftop Mansion, $125 million. Once owned by the legendary Kenny Rogers, this Malibu Clifftop Mansion is the ultimate dream of any high-luxury real estate collector. It's located in the beachside community of Paradise Cove and features a funicular railway built by Rogers himself. The late country musician wanted a means to access the beach directly, and that's exactly what he got with the railcar, thanks to Rogers' ingenuity. Residents of this stunning mansion can easily access the property's sizable oceanfront cabana using the cable railroad, which is much faster than the adjacent steps. But the music icon ended up bagging a $2 million fine for failing to get planning permission. Well, it's a good thing the ticket came in when he was alive. Potential buyers won't have to worry about negotiating a plea bargain with the local authorities. However, they'd have to cough up a whopping $125 million to secure ownership of this stunning property. That's about $104 million more than Diana Jenkins paid for. it in the mid-2000s. The main building is an upscale 5-bedroom apartment built. It has soaring ceilings and a striking entryway that leads to a secret wall of glass at the touch of a button. This frosted wall turns transparent, revealing several fascinating luxuries such as a private study office, a super large patio, and a grand lawn. Inside the property, you'll find large herringbone floors, retractable ceilings, and floor-to-ceiling windows that open up to the gardens to provide a panoramic view of the Pacific Ocean glistening in the distance. Alternatively, residents could also see the seawater directly from the bathroom or lounge area. The master bedroom wears a calming sandstone color, offering you a tranquil and refreshed feel. Some of the other exciting offerings of this mansion include a spacious swimming pool, a waterfall, a sports court, a guardhouse, a koi pond, and a 3-bedroom apartment specially built to house visitors. In addition, the property features a wet bar, dance studio, recording studio-built barbecue fire pit, and a standard kitchen where neuro drinks were developed. Our milestone is $175 million. Our next entry is the milestone of a magnificent ocean-to-lake penthouse situated at Meadow Lane, spanning a massive 8 acres from edge to. This iconic piece of architectural wonder sits in a class of its own, and it's not just about the large, expansive space. Of course, the space is undeniably extravagant even for a house of its nature, but the splendor of the amenities and perks it offers is why it is often described as the complete package, covering a total distance of 15,521 square feet. The main living area is surprisingly modest in terms of space. It houses 11 royalty-sized bedrooms, 4 en-suite bedrooms, 12 full bathrooms, and 4 half bathrooms. Inspired by the impeccable ocean view, the Gemini's interior is crammed with several luxury amenities. The floor plan features a nice blend of wood flooring and custom millwork. Has a grass cloth covering impressively large sunlit living areas and 3 modernized fireplaces where residents can enjoy some warmth during winter. Other indoor perks of this double waterfront property include a massive kitchen with commercial-grade appliances, a super large center, island, and a pantry. The cooking area is coated with luxury paint and laid with intricate tile work. The dedicated light-filled breakfast room borders a serene 2-bedroom apartment with a bath suite for staff. The luxury bar leads to an all-exclusive deck reserved for entertainment and dining rooms separated from the oceanfront patio by French-style doors. There's a well-equipped gym enclosed by glass walls, a spa bathroom, an exclusive pool terrace, and a TV room with an expanded rec area and a large pool terrace guarded by double doors. Outside the compound, you'll find a private boardwalk that leads you to the white sands of the ocean, a private deep-water dock dredged around Shinnecock Bay, plus several other fascinating spaces for different engagements. This luxurious abode is styled with manicured lawns, flower gardens, a large parking space area, a sizable motor court to fit 5 cars, and a dedicated bike storage pavilion. The exclusive Milestone Coastal Enclave offers 500 feet of ocean frontage, a caretaker lodge, and several light-filled spaces at the top of the main staircase, as well as the second level. The den features walk-in wardrobes and a west-facing office nook, where you can soak in the sun while you work out on the 3rd level. There are 1,400 square feet of exquisite living space outfitted with a large bunk room and large spaces with a phenomenal view. At the lower level, you've got gigantic double doors overseeing a pool terrace that leads to a 70-foot heated infinity pool. Billionaire $250 million. Located in the exclusive Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles. This 4-level mega mansion is a sensational architectural marvel crammed with an array of fancy, extravagant features. Some of its grandest features include 5 well-stocked bars, several lounge areas, a state-of-the-art fitness center, and 3 Epicurean kitchens. You'll find an 85-foot infinity swimming pool that provides stunning views of the environment around Los Angeles. You'll find the environment around Los Angeles? Inside, there's a grand 40-seat movie theater, a 4-lane bowling alley, and an elegant collection of sports, exotic, and vintage cars worth around $30 million. The massive estate is a personal project of Bruce McCoskey, the famous developer and handbag tycoon. Claims he built this lush property to give people the most amazing experience in the world. And this might even be a modest statement considering that in some quarters, the incredible and enormous villa is regarded as the 8th wonder of the world. Based on current statistics, the size of this crisply plush abode is 15 times bigger than the average newly built house in the United States, and with an astronomical valuation of $250 million. The Billionaire estate is 850 times more expensive than the median sale price of newly built homes in the U.S. Back in 2017, Bruce Murkowski claimed that only 3,000 people in the world could afford to own this mega mansion. That's how ultra exclusive the property is. But make no mistake, a billionaire has enough perks to justify its ginormous valuation. Aside from the $30 million exotic car collection that comes with the house, comes with a range of quirks that you wouldn't find in another penthouse. As one of them is the charming glass walls throughout the home, which provide a 270-degree view of everything around, including the rising Sierra-covered San Gabriel Mountains, the Pacific Ocean San Gabriel Mountains, a clear view of the Los Angeles skyline. Indoor amenities include 2 master suites for the owners of the estates, 10 guest suites reserved especially for VIPs, and 21 world-class bathrooms. The interior bears evidence of a well-rounded mixture of ideas and cultures, but the overall trend of style is consistent and glamorous. The entire compound of this exhilarating structure is surrounded by fascinating water features, and you've got precious stones from 50 different quarries across the globe running through the inner workings of its 38,000 square feet of indoor living space. If you think that's bliss, wait till you catch a glimpse of the Billionaire's outdoor entertainment terrace covering 17,000 square feet of space. This luxurious house is offered by 7 private workers who work around the clock to ensure that residents and guests have a swell time whenever they're within the premises of this grand property. His special collection of private staff includes a world-class chef, an expert masseur, and possibly a professional chauffeur and a seasoned gardener. This means you can eat the best cuisines from around the world and enjoy a personalized self-care experience. Whenever you visit the massage studio and wellness spa for workaholics, the penthouse office on the top floor has all the necessary infrastructure you need to deliver your best work. Other available luxuries include a massive walk of assorted candy, a rooftop helipad that surprisingly doesn't work, and a decorative helicopter. Billionaire comes fully fitted with the best furniture and over 100 carefully curated art installations from across the world. Il Palmetto, $137 million. The history of the Il Palmetto mansion dates back to the 1930s, when architect Maurice Facio was hired to submit a layout and construct one of the world's most elite structures at the time today, more than 9 decades after its foundation was laid. This 5-acre mansion is still standing strong, having spent $11 million to scoop up the Il Palmetto in 1999. Silicon Valley legend Jim Clark would dedicate the next 4 years of his life renovating the sprawling property, During this remodeling process, the mansion's the architectural design was sustained. However, he upgraded virtually every single luxury amenity on the palatial estate and restored its famed Italian Renaissance style. Currently, this exquisite home consists of 6 main bedrooms and 13 full bathrooms stretching graciously across 68,000 square feet of space. Palmetto boasts an elaborate 50-foot living room with a carved wooden ceiling and architecturally framed sunset to modern elevators, a sizable spa, a rustic coin pond, and a world-class gym are some of the lavish amenities on offer. And if you're the party type, the mansion's 20,000-bottle limestone wine cellar will catch your fancy. But if that's not enough, the property has a second wine cellar with a capacity for 1,000 additional crates that at Al Palmetto is offered with a built-in special Moroccan-style chamber with comfy indoor and outdoor seating spaces for any type of event. The luxury double door at the mansion's main entrance has arched brick wrapped around its edges. This wide entryway provides access to a flamboyant dining room with a towering dome ceiling downstairs. This posh estate has 2 oversized guest suites that come with standard bathrooms, a laundry room, and a 2-car garage. An entire section of the mansion is classified as the master suite, and deservedly, it's the grandest portion of the mansion. This exclusive area has a double-door entrance leading to 2 walk-in closets. The master suite features a large bathroom with a huge showering system and double-sink vanity elsewhere. A sleek patio oversees the waiting space for guests. This area is impressively built into the main bedroom with a tray ceiling and several other amenities that were upgraded after Jim Clark purchased the property. But expectedly, the tech entrepreneur also added some mind-boggling amenities to the structure. They include a stunning beach house and a custom-built lakefront boathouse. The beach house is connected to the main building and other selected areas through a well-lit underground tunnel. Contemporary features like a standard kitchen, a luxury-filled sitting room, and a massive swimming pool that blends nicely into the turquoise waters of the Atlantic Ocean for privacy and protection. A seawall is available to shield the stairs and restrict uninvited guests from gaining access to the beach. As for the boathouse, it comes with 2 standard motorized launches and a mini apartment consisting of 2 exquisite bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. We wouldn't exactly know how much Jim Clark doled out to recondition a whopping $137 million